Welcome to the Libya Rally 2016. This is the third and final episode in our report for the 2016 edition of the Libya Rally. Two more stages to go in the Libya Rally, and on the penultimate day it's a very long stage, over 500 kilometers, divided into two special stages. The first one goes to Mazuga to Butnip, 194 kilometers, of which 30 go through the breathtaking Chebi, the highest sea of dunes in Morocco. So there's plenty of entertainment and high level racing to be expected. It's one of the toughest stages, unfortunately, for Josmink, second in the truck category. It's the end of the rally. After 2 kilometers, the engine of his truck breaks and it's the end of the rally for Jannes van Kasteren, Van den Bos and Frank van Hoof. It's one of the highlights of the rally. Look at how gracefully they navigate their boss truck through the Chebi. An immense sea of dunes, the Chebi. It's a pleasure for the truck drivers to get through this erg. Here's Egbert Ringens of the team Dutch Desert Wings. Had a lot of bad luck this week, but this one goes well. And it goes well for Archkoners as well, who is now in third in the truck category. And this man is still leading, Igor Bowens, in his very first rally on this level. Still leading the truck category with the Iveco truck, 1100 horsepower strong. But can he keep his position during the last 2 days? Dodge of Henk Teunissen and Edwin van der Vecht, the Black Ram team. They've been in the Libya Rally for 5 years now. They won't finish on the podium this time, but they're having fun, and that's one of the most important parts of this rally as well. Algerian driver Fodil Alahoum with his bowler Wildcat in very familiar circumstances. French duo Renault Pimion, second in the 4x4 category. But for the ORD of Scholderman, unfortunately, this is the end of the rally.
Het eerste stuk.
It was the first part of the last series of dunes. It was the very high dune. I was a bit blinded by the sun and by the dust around me. I thought I was in a sandstorm. And I thought I was near the top of the dune, and suddenly everything went quiet. I thought I was gonna get stuck, but I was flying over the top of the dune, and we landed on the nose, and we rolled twice. And it was we ended up on the wheels, but it was a very hard shock, and the damage to the car was too big to continue. And then comes the second part of that penultimate day, the stage from Bentajid to Matarka, 165 kilometers on the plateau of Rackham. Very fast WRC style piste, and for Max Hunt, this was not the best of days.
I was trying to keep up with some people, and I was just pinning it hard to try and get them, and so just started crashing, just pushing on, and then had a really fast one through the stones. But yeah, I found the second stage, the second part today was better. Yeah.
This is the Polaris of Jerome, winner of the last 2 editions in the SSV category. He wins today's stage as well, in front of Vidal and Mercier. And here's the Yamaha XYZ of Bex and Kuipers in their very first rally on this level, and they're doing fine. They might still win the SSV category. And here's the Toyota Hilux Proto of Michel Soutens, navigator Tom DeLay, doing very fine. They're 7th in the 4-wheel drive category for the moment. and the Land Cruiser already of the Dutch Van Ham, Tanten and Podia team. They've had their share of trouble during the week, but they're still there. And even at this stage, they have to do some fixing of the car when they hit a rock and the traction plate on the bottom of the car gets stuck to the drive shaft. And instead of having a nice cozy lunch, they're fixing the car again. No time lost though, so they're still fighting hard to get a top 20 finish. And here's the beautiful McRae from the Pro Dakar team of Chris Leitz. It's a beautiful car, but if you look closely, you will see that the bodywork has slightly modified.
We zaten op het verkeerde weggetje.
We took the wrong road. Well, unfortunately, here in Morocco, they do not indicate that it's a dead end. So we came at the end of the road and we dropped some 2 meters. The car rolled and he ended on the side. So we took some duct tape and we fixed it. It still works fine, but it has it's damaged windscreen and some noises there. Jackie Lomans did not start today, so it was up to son Eric and co-driver Hans de Pauw to defend the Art of Speed team colours. And they're still in third in the 4x4 category. And these are the new leaders after today. The French Dune Aventure team from Lyon with their unique ZF Springbok. Good day as well today for Egbert Ringens and Joop van Zonsbeek and the new navigator Marije van Ettenkoven. No problems today for the DAF, and they finish 6th in the truck category. Fifth in the stage and 5th overall. That's the result for the DAF of Paul Verheiden today, together with navigator Kurt Keijers and Maxime Vervoort. And the boss truck of Van Kasteren finishing in 7th today, 8th overall in the truck category, and he had one of his best days of the rally, Jannis Van Kasteren.
De hartslag gaat omhoog als je de eerste
Yeah, your heart really goes really fast when you see those dunes and you take it with a truck. I've done it before with the buggy, but this is really different. It's a great feeling. It's absolutely fantastic. And then this last part here, okay, there were some rocks which is not good for trucks, but then the last part was really fabulous.
niet te beschrijven.
Here's Austrian Paul Kretz, one of the rare non-Dutch truck drivers, together with Portuguese driver Elisabeth Jacinto. He might be the underdog, Kretz, but he's not doing too bad. He's in 4th today. And the Belgian Christophe Stroh in his first rally with the new DAF, he's in 8th. A great machine, this one, built by Emmert Timmermans. And a good performance again from the two brothers, Aart and Gert-Jan Schonens, together with their mechanic Jarno van Wijk. With their DAF, they finish in 2nd today in the truck category. And here's the man of the day, Martin van den Brink in his red Renault truck. He was 1 hour and 14 minutes behind the leader before the start of the day in the truck category, and he made up no less than 52 minutes of that deficit. But still, he's in 2nd behind this man, Igor Bouwens, who still has 22 minutes in hand before the start of the last stage. It will be a very exciting last stage, I can tell you that. And these are the rankings before the start of the last stage. William Paul still dominating the bike category from Van der Wey and Lundberg. Hunt in 4th and Henno van Bergijk in 5th. In the cars, Renault Pemion has taken the lead from Bex Kuipers. Thijs Bruingens are now in 3rd from Lomans de Pauw and Jérôme de Bourlin. And how will the truck drivers go in the last stage? Bouwens has 22 minutes in hand over Van den Brink. Schonens is in 3rd, then Kretz and Verheiden. And off to the last bivouac of the rally in Mataka. Not the warmest of bivouacs, as you can see. Unfortunately, the nice and cozy catering, the delicious food help forget that cold. It's the end of the first part of this report. See you after the break. Welcome back to the Libya Rally for the final stage.
Wij organiseren al
We organize
een
an event in Holland for 4 years now. It's the DD, the Dutch Dakar Experience. We do that on the Isle of Melk and Tiel. And that's where we give our customers the opportunity to get a taxi ride in this sort of cars to show what this kind of rallies is. We do the rally ourselves, but here we can show it to our customers. We put them inside a car and they get a great experience. And they do all the way up the dunes when you see the stars and the ground right after that. It's very exciting for so many people. We see a lot of smiles. The last stage then, Mataka Saidia. Last start of the rally after a cold night at 1400 meters of height, 340 kilometers to go, 204 special stage, and it's not the easiest of stages, with fast parts, technical parts, across the mountains and through the fields of the northern of Morocco. It ain't over until it's over, and that clearly showed in the bike category. Miriam Paul, who had dominated this event, who had the lead of over an hour, had some mechanical problems in this final stage and lost the lead of the rally. And the win went to Swede Michael Lundberg. The Swede on the 115 bike, here he is the winner of the 2016 Libya Rally.
Michael, first one through the stage, how was it?
Very nice stage, very nice. No mistakes, nothing. It's perfect.
With the problems of Miriam Paul, you can still win it. Is it exciting now?
Oh, I think she's come. Yeah, she had much time over me. So.
But she's way behind. I think she might lose more than an hour.
Oh, okay. We'll see. It's bad for her.
No big words for Michael Lundberg then, but he has a hard time to believe he has actually won it. And here is Miriam Paul. Very, very disappointed, as you can imagine.
Ik maakte eerst vanochtend al een heel...
I made a small mistake this morning. I fell and I broke off the one of the handles, so I decided to repair. So I still have an hour in hand, so I can fix this. Then we were in the mountains, the 30 kilometers of narrow path, and then my engine stopped. And one of my former teammates stopped, and she said, "Okay, we're gonna fix this." So we tried to fix the engines, and mine is going now, but hers is still there. But Paul wouldn't even finish on the podium because she came 5 seconds short to finish in third, and she eventually finished in fourth. 2:01, the quad of Joey van den Outenaar. It wasn't possible for him to win the category. The difference to leader Gerben Lieverdink was too big. But Van den Outenaar is not the kind of driver who goes calmly or slowly in the stage. So he went flat out to the finish and he almost made a mistake.
We zijn er.
So here we are. 5 kilometers from here. I was almost fell off the quad. I forgot a note and the quad jumped all the way. But it's important to good navigating. That was the most important bit. And now this is it, the final showdown of the truck category between Martin van den Brink in his Renault and the Iveco of Igor Bouwens. 22 minutes between them. And Van den Brink attacked very hard from the start. And he caught up with Bouwens, but then his navigator made a small mistake. And Van den Brink was again behind Bouwens. And would he be able to make up that deficit again? He attacked very hard, but he was in the dust of Igor Bouwens. And he took very big risks. Just watch what happened here. Van den Brink going very fast over the tracks in the dust of Bouwens. And he almost did not see this small chicane. He locked the brakes and he just missed a very big drop there. still chasing Bowers then, and Bowers realized that he was a bit slower than Van den Brink. He let the Renault through and he tried to follow him to the finish. He still could lose 22 minutes after all, but Van den Brink went very hard when his Mammoth truck Renault. ...140 kilometers average speed of these two trucks. And after 3 hours and 23 minutes, the Renault crosses the finish line in first. But is it enough? We made some mistakes navigating at the start. So we had to pass Bowers 3 times. And in his dust, I almost hit a local truck. And that was very scary. I don't think it will be enough though. I don't think so. Had to make up 22 minutes. We will see. Just have to wait here. Still they're happy to be at the finish of the Libya rally. Igor Bowens attacking hard, is going very fast as well, but then he hits problems. Problem with the steering arm of his Iveco truck, and 100 kilometers before the end he has to stop and repair it. And he attacks very hard after that, but he finishes 30 minutes behind Van den Brink and loses the rally by 8. Some 100 kilometers before the end, the steering rack broke, so I had to stop and repair it, and that was over. Still happy with the second position? Yeah, absolutely. We were here to try and finish on the podium, to finish third, and we were still leading some 100 kilometers before the end. It's not too bad.
Martin, it was even bang.
Martin, you had to wait for a while, but you did it. Yeah, it was very exciting this end. We made up 34 minutes, and that's what we did. And these gentlemen are very happy as well. Michiel Becks and Edwin Kuipers win their first Libya rally with the Yamaha YXZ.
Michiel, proficiat.
Congratulations, first of the SSV's. Yeah, we had to fight hard for this win, for our first rally to win SSV. I think we can be very proud. I think you finished in the podium in the cars category. Oh, I didn't need to notice that. We just arrived, so if that's the case, yeah, well, that's absolutely fabulous, isn't it? Up to the next one? Absolutely. On the right, the Belgian duo Thierry Giron and Geoffroy de Berlin. They've won the SSV category twice and they finished second this year. And the Boss truck gets to the finish as well with the ever enthusiastic Janis van Kasteren, who can look back on a great debut as a truck driver. Janis, it was an exciting last stage. Yeah, beautiful last stage. Some rocks which is not good for the truck, but the fast parts at the beginning was fantastic. You can overtake everybody in a truck. And here's the 325, Martin van den Broek and Joop Willems. The new car resisted the challenge of the Libya Rally, and the young drivers have learned a lot. They finished 16th overall, and I think we'll see them again next year.
Ja, het was een...
Yes, it was a tough, fast and tough rally. Some dangerous parts as well, but in the end it's a very beautiful rally.
Marius,
happy to be at the finish? Yes, I'm very happy. Yesterday we had a moment when we rolled the car, but the team repaired the car completely and it went very well today. It was a great stage, a bit bumpy, but good to be at the end. And a great rally as well for this rookie, Christophe Stroh. No technical problems for him, and he's very happy as well. Some challenges to be overcome by Egbert Ringens and his Dutch Wings team, but he made it to the end.
Egbert, je hebt het gehaald.
Egbert, you made it. The finish of the Libya Rally.
dankjewel. We zijn binnen.
Yeah, we're here. That's the most important. It was a very testing week. We've changed almost every part on the truck, I think. Every day there was something. Only yesterday we had no problems, and but today we had a turbo problem, but we made it. That's part of it, indeed. It's a long, tough rally, but at the end there's nothing but happy faces and happy people who made it to the finish of this very exciting challenge. And these are the final standings then. Michael Lundberg wins the bike category from Gilles van der Wey and Max Hunt, and the unfortunate Mirjam Pol finishes in 4th, and Van Bergijk in 5th. The car category goes to the French duo Renault Pemiar from Belgium, Thijs Bruinkens, Dan Beck Kuipers, Lomans de Pauw and Jérôme de Boudlin. And with a fantastic last stage, Martin van den Brink takes the win in the truck category from Bowens. Schoners finishes in 3rd, Austrian Kretz in 4th, and Verheiden in 5th. And then, of course, there's the prize giving, the cérémonie protocolaire, as they say in French. Every class winner, podium finisher, gets a cup and gets the applause and the respect of their fellow competitors. It's been a great Libya rally. Through the mountains, through the dunes, through the rocks, the Fesh 2,700 kilometers, a very hard challenge.
Iedereen is tevreden en dat is eigenlijk.
Everybody's happy, and that's been the case for the last couple of years already. And we try to continue this way and try to improve the rally. Do I want to become the biggest rally? No, not really. But I think I would like to see some more competitors. Yeah, I like to see this impressive field. Yeah, I like to have some more. And that was the end of the 2016 edition of the Libya Rally. I'd like to thank everybody who made this possible, the TV partners, the 400 drivers and mechanics, the organization, the press, and you, of course. This was Libya 2016. See you again next year.